Okay, we are up and running, and to remind everyone, we had paused mid-combat as we had gone a little bit over time, and you are currently facing some demons. I forget where we left on the turn. We had just completed a round, so it's back to the Araignées then. So we'll start there. There's the sheet, as it did not save everything I had open, unfortunately. Okay. Interesting. So, since its rope had returned to it at the end of its turn last when it launched it, it is going to launch it at Zyga, which will be a dexterity save.
Alrighty. And just to make sure, we do have our inspiration back for this session, right?
Of course.
Yes, I'll give it back to you. It is technically still the fight, but...
Alright, Dex.
Wow.
12, I'm going to... Actually, that'd be a 13, but I'm still gonna
Sure.
inspire.
Instantly inspire.
I mean, that's why he asked, because...
Yeah.
26.
So
27.
you'll dodge. And then she'll just swing once at the champion. Hitting, doing 22 damage. And now... Huh. Interesting that only the longbow has the con save, apparently.
Yeah, she has a
Different
regular,
kind of poison, I guess.
Yeah.
regular
That's one
old
hell of a
normal
poison whip.
longsword.
Wait, poison whip? What?
Oh, sorry, I
No,
thought that the whip was the
longsword.
same. It was the weapon they were using as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense, but...
It would, yeah. Okay, so now we go to the Horn Devil, who is going to fly to over here to exit the wall. Although I'm not sure, is it start the turn or end turn?
I think it's start turn for
A
fire.
lot of those positionals are start turn.
Yeah, it's just this one doesn't give saves, so it might be end turn. Like, to just prevent you from...
It's wall of light.
Yes, it is. Ends its turn, takes 4d8 radiant.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. What is going on with my mouse? There we go, much better. I'm in the wrong section. Apparently Horned Devils are common enough that they're in the compendium at least. But that's not going to help me. So 2 forks. 16. And 16. And then the tail slap.
On whom?
Abdal. It
Of
still
course.
wants him dead because he's bleeding.
Yeah.
24.
Of course the tail gets me.
Alright, you are going to be taking 6d6 points of damage at the start of your turn.
Oh boy.
Champion's going to go.
Wait, what about his con save?
No, he's
I'm
already
already
bled.
bleeding.
It just goes
Oh.
up now. So he needs to take magical healing or
A heal
medicine
check.
check to staunch
Yep.
the bleeding.
I see.
Okay. Just need to pull up one more after this, and I'll have everything pulled up I need. And so the champion's gonna swing 3 times at the Araignées. That is going to match. That will outright miss, and that will hit as well. So 19 goes down to 9, and then 17 goes down to 8. The Araignées is somewhat hurt, but not too much. Zyga, go ahead.
Alright, I'm going to Misty Step
Sure.
right to here.
Okay.
Shocking Grasp this one.
Go for it. Make me pull up the last sheet I need.
22 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
9 damage, and I will tell Cherat to move to help the champion, and I'll try to take care of these guys.
You got it.
9 total damage. Okay. Alright, that one's pretty wounded, but it's not down just yet. And now they're both going to go. And they don't like the person who just appeared in front of them. So they're going to...
Bring it.
Actually, what weapon do you have out, if any?
I do not have any weapon out at the moment since I used my dagger.
They're going to step back and
Or
start
since I don't
throwing
have my dagger at the
fire.
moment.
So 4 hurl fires at you, Zyga.
Go for it.
19?
Do they take a? No, they don't take any penalties
I will
because I'm
put
in melee.
Here, I'll take that one.
Okay, so 11 damage there. 8, 14, and 8.
So 5 damage. Is it 5 or 6?
Oh, it's not half. It's just a to hit.
Since half. It is half because I am.
Oh, you
I
have
fire
resistance. That would be 5, yes. I thought you were talking about the other hits. Never mind.
Okay.
All right, Sherrod, you're up.
Hold up. This one ended its turn in the wall, so it's going to take 48.
Sure. Oh, did you concentrate for the wall after getting the shit smacked out of you?
You're right. I forgot to do that. Let me go ahead, and that was 1 concentration.
So you had taken from the tail slap. Is it? Oh, there it is, 13. So it would be a DC 10 Constitution.
Yeah, okay.
At what points does it go up?
11.
What do you mean?
The concentration.
Half damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Okay.
So if he takes 22 damage or more.
Okay.
So
All right,
you
so the
hope
barb-
it's always going to be a 10.
Barb Devil takes 21 radiant.
Yep. All right. Now it's your turn, Sherrod.
All right. So I am going to I'm going to avail myself of I'm gonna start attacking the devil. This mean lady over here.
Certainly.
Hit the mean lady.
Mean lady. Oh, my sheet didn't pop over to the other screen like I thought it would. Back. Character sheet. Okay. So, I am going to, let's see. Okay, yeah, no, I did use my action search already. I just didn't.
Yes.
It was blending in. First attack with the longsword.
That would miss.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a second attack.
Sure. 24 will hit, though.
And I am going to goad.
Okay.
So that goes to 1. This is the damage, and this is the damage for the goad.
Okay, so 13 total. Sure.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Have her. She needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Oh, is that for the actual effect?
Yes, I admittedly skimmed it, but
Okay, so that would fail.
well, not one. All right, as we were.
Thank God it's not a magical ability.
I was about to ask, then I realized it's a fighter thing. It's probably not going to be magic.
Probably not magic.
It's coming out of a magic
Serath,
sword.
it's your turn.
Okay.
You've got a devil in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start warhammering it.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17, I believe, will not hit. Just barely.
Damn. All right.
Bouncing off his
Shigambi, one more
rock-hard
hit.
abs.
Rock hard abs. That'll miss.
Bunk.
And as a bonus, I'm going to close that infernal wound with a healing word.
Certainly. So D4 plus 4?
That's wisdom, so that's plus 4.
Okay.
Uh, 7 HP for Abdul.
Yay.
Because
Many
I'm
thanks.
so worried about his well-being, being
Yeah,
a paragon of
it's
good
a refreshing
and law.
change.
Shigambi's like, I don't approve of that, you know.
I'm not an evildoer.
Well, you're about to not approve of a lot of things if I die.
Anyways,
So,
Abdul, is your turn.
yeah.
We have literal bigger demons to kill.
19
19 will hit.
for 13,
Okay.
and then 26.
6 will hit as well. 10. Sure. That one's finally bloodied. The Aranese is going to go, and she's going to narrow her eyes at Sherrod and say, oh, you wanna talk tough? She's going to throw her rope at you. Give me a dex save, Sherrod.
Dex save coming right up. 19.
Okay, so you will succeed. And then she will stab you. Getting a 25, doing
Rude.
27 damage. 16 of which is poison. I'm not sure if you resist that.
I
think
don't
was
resist
just- Okay.
That's just them dwarves. I'm all about necrotic and radiant.
Okay. Now back to the Horn Devil.
Still rude.
More pokes. 25 doing 20 damage to you, Abdal.
Oh,
That is max damage. Oh, no, not even. It could do 2 more.
Oh my god.
Bork.
Phew.
Oh.
And the final tail sweep for
Oh
20.
my
doing
Ah, it
8.
just barely hits, and that puts me exactly at -1. So I'm unconscious.
Does he still have to save for the infernal wound?
He's going to be taking that damage every turn, which will be an automatic death save or death failure.
So wait,
Also-
do I have to make the con save, or have I automatically?
Oh,
failed?
that's true. Con save. That's right. To start.
Yeah. I'm gonna inspire that.
Certainly.
Well,
Fuck.
Wow.
Get those out of the way now. All right,
Yep.
champion's going
Out of
to
the way
go.
now. There's no
also,
other time.
I believe the wall.
Well,
goes
on the
down.
actual...
The wall
yes,
does
it
go down, as I can no longer concentrate.
Well, the champion's going to call out to you. Should I help him or try and bring down one of the weaker ones?
The Aeronase is still our biggest problem. Focus on that.
Are you certain? It seems like the rope's not doing too much.
Yes, but you have to move out of the way to get from that, and that's going to open up an attack of opportunity.
Sherrod's at 5 feet in the air because he's still flying. She could step under him and go for the Barb Devil, which is low.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was
Yep.
just going to plan on lightning bolting these two.
Okay, if you're going to do that, you're going to go next. If you think you can bring it down, then she
I
will
hope I can. How
agree and-
bloody does this thing look?
It's pretty weak. A failure
Okay.
would probably kill it, but you do know they are... Oh, no. He'll take full from it. They are not resistant to lightning, but they do have the advantage. So
Yeah.
we'll see. So the champion's going to go for the Aeronese then. Which will hit pretty well. 3 hits for 28, going to 14. That was almost max damage on that top hit. Only one of them didn't roll. So 28, so 14. 23, so 12, so 26 total. 36 total damage on that. If only she had a magic weapon. But the Aeronese is bloodied and looks very upset by that. Zyga, go ahead.
I'm going to stand here and lightning bolts these two.
Sure. So the Aeronese will roll a dex save, getting a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Barb Devil, getting an 11, so it will fail.
All right. Lightning bolt is
8d6, just like
Okay.
Fireball. Just be glad this isn't second edition.
35 damage. Nice.
Just be glad it doesn't bounce.
Yeah. No,
Like
I
chain
ricochet.
lightning.
This is
No,
what I
and,
would do.
It would bounce off walls in second edition, so you had to actually like
Jesus.
calculate.
Boing.
Yeah.
Boing.
I mean, that actually, besides hitting the champion, that would... Oh, hitting the champion twice. But let me see. The Aeronese took half, so 17.
And then I'm also going to move up towards this guy and pull out my dagger.
Sriracha, you're up.
All right. I'm just gonna keep swinging it on this here demon lady. Crit.
Ooh.
That will crit.
And I'm assuming if I don't if I do throw in a maneuver that will not double.
Any dice that are added on, so you can choose to.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Heck yeah. Let's go for it.
I hope it's goading.
I mean, yeah. I can do goading. Like it's gonna add a 2d8 on no matter which thing I roll. It's just a question of whether it's either gonna be goading or distracting.
Hey, you
What
could
does
roll.
distracting do?
Distracting is
gives-
next attack gives advantage.
The next attack by
Goading is
someone
she
who
has
is
to
not
attack
me.
Sherrod.
Okay. Up to you.
Yeah, both are pretty solid. I think yeah,
You don't happen to know rally, do you?
No, I don't.
Too bad.
That was my next maneuver. So let's do. Well, I'm gonna roll damage regardless,
So 11, and then
2d8. Yeah, I'm gonna do distracting strike,
short. So
It just
next
not
attack has
requires.
advantage.
which is 5. The next
16
attack by
total.
someone who is not me. So
Yes.
yeah, just to make sure we're
Alright,
clear on
and second
that.
swing.
Second swing.
She is going to parry that, adding 4 to her AC.
All right, so that just misses.
Yes.
Okay. And then my also this goes to 0. I'm
All
out
right,
of maneuvers.
Avdol, you get
Sarah.
1 death. Oh, right. I had done the thing again.
Yep.
Sarah.
Oh, we also forgot I'm poisoned.
Oh, that's true. You should have disadvantage on
Yeah,
everything.
so I'll start rolling disadvantage. So I guess Warhammering back on that demon.
Sure, disadvantage. 15 would miss.
Shigambi.
Nope.
And my last first level spell, I'll Healing Word Abdul one more time.
Okay.
6.
Just so he can let you
Hooray.
down
So
one more time.
he's no longer bleeding, and he's conscious.
Yay.
Go ahead, Avdol.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my last 5th spell slot for Vampiric Touch.
Certainly.
And I'll just do that. I missed.
You still have it on your hand though, right?
I do still have it
Yes.
on my hands, yeah. But
But,
Does Vampiric Touch a bonus?
no. Well,
it's an action.
it's an action that allows you to
It
attack
allows him to
once
make a
with it,
touch. Okay.
and then afterwards he can use his action to touch again for a
Okay.
minute.
So he's foregoing his attacks to touch instead.
Yes. So he can't try again.
I'm just wondering if it's enhancing his hand and he can make regular attacks.
Yeah, no, I
No,
wish.
That's very Pathfindery.
Mm.
5e's very specific about you use an action to touch.
Mm-hmm.
Punching someone and delivering it through that. But anyways, the irony is she's going to narrow her eyes and say, well, I guess we're not going to have any fun with this, and just longsword you 3 times, Sherrod.
Yep.
25, doing
Yep.
29 damage.
Yep, keep going.
21, doing 20.
Okay.
24, doing 25.
You can stop now.
Yeah, that puts me at no, because the first 2 hits it wouldn't actually kill me.
Yeah, so
So
29,
I go
Oh,
I-
49.
There's one thing we forgot.
Yes.
He was before.
Oh, I deleted the... It's fine, that's
Oh,
my
it
mistake.
happened
But
again.
he was
Alright.
8 initiative,
Alright,
right?
So
Yeah.
that's
I think.
Okay. That's my
I'm
mistake.
a moron. I forgot to add radiant damage to my swings because I was still in angelic form. Fuck. Okay.
Well, not
Yep.
anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Now I'm just at 0. Yeah.
I was going to be a good sport and tie one of you up and then kill your friends and let you choose to sacrifice yourself to bring them all back, but I guess I'm just going to kill you all now. Spoil sports. Horn Devil, Poke Avdol.
Says the
Of
one
course.
who's so stereotypically evil.
19.
Ah, damn it.
Turns, Poke Sarath. 22.
Yeah, I'm down to.
And then Tail on the champion, which will miss.
This 19 AC is really coming in handy.
Right?
Alright, champion's going to go, and she's kind of in a pickle, although not as much as everyone else. Great sword, which will miss.
Oh, what would the action be to pick up the magic sword that Sherrod had?
If you tell her to do that, I think picking up a weapon might be like one of those things that's not an action. Kind of like how drawing a weapon isn't an action as long as you keep it reasonable.
Okay.
And let me check.
Drawing a weapon does not take an action, nor does picking it up. Both answers are found in a sidebar in the player's handbook.
And Flame Tongue does require attunement, so it wouldn't count.
Unfortunately.
It's still a
She
magic
can't-
sword, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. She couldn't
it
turn it
wouldn't-
on.
Oh, is that the only... I'm not sure how attunement works for stuff like that. Like, would it still be considered a magic weapon if she uses it without attunement? Or...
I think since it still has the magical property, it would. It's just you can't use any of its bonus abilities. Or like the +1 that you would get from it, if it has one.
Oh, here we go. Do magic weapons that require attunement count as magic for resistances, even if you are not attuned?
Survey says.
Yes in 3 cases, no in all others.
What?
Okay. So certain weapons, say Berserker Axe, you gain a +1 to attack and damage rolls made with this. In addition, while you are attuned, your hit point increases by 1, so it doesn't have that extra if you are attuned.
But
Without becoming attuned to an item that requires attunement, a creature gains only its non-magical benefits.
Oh.
So it wouldn't work. So she'll just continue with the greatsword. Getting a 28, doing 23, and rolling a nat 1. So that 23 does 11.
Does she have inspiration?
She doesn't have inspiration, but remember what class she is. She is going to action surge.
Ah.
Action
She
surge.
has not seen a use for it until now, and she's going to try and finish off the Aranese, as she is very wounded. First one hits, second one does not, third one does, and the Aranese has not gone since the parry. I believe that's going to be just enough to drop it to 0.
Okay.
And then she's going to position to here, walking around the Horned Devil. Zyga, you are up.
Alright, using my last level 3, I'm going to Magic Missile the Horned Devil for a 3rd level.
Sure. Third will be 5d4 plus 5.
And then I will add another 4 with my ability.
Sure.
So 4d4 plus 9.
5d4.
Or 5d4. Oof. 18 damage.
God.
Okay.
That hurts.
Alright, now the Barb Devil's gonna go. And seeing as how the fire seems to do less to you, it's just going to start... It's
Punching
going
him.
to try and grab you.
Oh no.
Big hog.
Gonna use its beard.
That's the other one.
Yes.
Alright.
But this was the one that does a d10 guaranteed damage to anything that's grappled. Or grappling it. Now I'm trying to remember if it's like Pathfinder where you could replace attacks with it, or if it's just you make a single grapple.
I'm pretty sure it's you make a single grapple, but I
You
would
can use the
double
attack
check.
to make a special melee attack a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks, this attack replaces one of them. Strength athletic. Oh no, that's two. Okay, so it's just a regular to hit, and then if it grapples, you have to escape with something. So I'm just gonna roll its claw, and if this hits, you're grappled and no damage.
Okay.
Oh. Then it's just going to try and claw and tail you. 20,
20 hits.
4 damage, and 17. Okay, well, that is his turn. We are up to the line
Beginning.
of saves. Sherrod,
Oh,
start
dear.
us off. That's
Ooh.
2 towards stabilization. Serath.
I was gonna say my hobgoblin
Based
heart is
on
strong, but if I roll a 1, that means all my blood starts leaking out.
Hey, that's 2 towards
My hobgoblin heart is
Wait,
strong.
wait. for it.
Avdol.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
That,
I was
that
afraid I was going to
surprising.
get a 1, and then I was going to blame you guys.
See, you guys, if you were playing under Meat Grinder, you'd be fine. Alright, the Horned Devil is going to go, and going for this threat, try to fork and tail whip the champion. 13, 14, and 12. Those will all
Wow.
What are
miss.
these rolls for the other guys?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
seriously.
Because
I
clearly-
got like all 20s.
You know what this is? This is the late edition main character. The champion
exactly,
is
this is-
the proper main character.
Yeah.
Alright, how
That's the
wounded does
champion's
this
turn.
guy look?
I pushed
bloodied.
it twice. It's the champion's turn.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
But going on the Horned Devil, AC of 18. Hits, hits, hits.
Oh my god.
8, 13, 25 total. And that Horned Devil is not dropped yet. The Bearded Devil next to you is not
Is that
bloodied
bearded or
yet.
spiked?
Barb.
Spiked, yeah.
Okay.
Barb Devil.
All these
You are-
bees.
I feel like focusing the big one is more of a concern, so I'm going to spend a level 1, and 3 magic missiles are coming towards it.
Certainly.
So that would be 3d4 plus 3, so I'll make that 7 with my last ability.
Okay. And that's the arcane pool, right?
Yep.
Certainly. Go for it.
For 13 damage.
Alright. Now the Barb Devil's gonna go, try and do the same thing. Grapple, claw, tail. 10, 20, and 25, so 16 total, as I'm assuming those second and third.
Yeah.
Sherrod, can you... Oh, wow. You
Wow.
over-stabilize.
Does that mean I get
No.
health
He's
back?
back to
I
bleeding.
knew you were gonna ask. Serath, go ahead.
Well, when you say a phrase
It's
like
2 and 1.
overstabilize,
Avdol.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, so that's 2 towards there. Horned Devil, poking. That will hit. That one will miss. And that one will tie. So that's 32 total damage, and then she's going to make a con save. She's going to Indomitable that, getting a 21. Will not start bleeding. And now the champion goes. She's going to turn and say, your friend looks like he might die. Should I try and get him up, or try and finish this off? I think I can survive another round.
All right. If you think that it's good, then go for the heal.
Okay. Medicine. You are stable, Sarath.
Woo!
Zyga, you are up. I'm just going to say, that's fairly easy to pull in combat. I have to question why you don't do that to your friends, all of you.
I'm
Can't hear you.
unconscious, so I don't hear that.
I'm
You
unconscious.
And I don't
grass.
speak your language.
I'm gonna let out a really, really exasperated moan.
Wait, I'm going to try to shocking grasp this horned devil.
Certainly. Go ahead.
20 to hit
He will absolutely hit, so 2d8.
for 8 damage.
Certainly, and it is not...
Then I'm going to move over to here.
Sure. Well, it's going to turn to face you and start... Same thing, grapple, claw, tail.
Wrestle.
24.
All right.
So your speed is now 0, and at the start of its next turn, if you are still grappled, you'll be taking a guaranteed d10. So now just claw, 25,
That hits.
and then 8.
All right, so that's 15 HP down.
Oh no, the claw doesn't do damage. It was
Oh,
just
okay.
an attack. The grapple. So just 8. Drat, I believe you... Oh no, you super
I
stabilized.
just, I'm
stable.
just chilling.
Avdol, you're the last person who has to roll.
Yep. Yay.
Alright, everyone is stable. And then the Horned Devil comes in with the poke. No, that wouldn't be advantageous, as it wouldn't have advantage because it's more than 5 feet away. So it's going to try and finish the champion. Miss hit for 20 damage.
Oof.
I think that's close to max. And 26, so 30 total damage, and then a con save. It's going to use its last Indomitable to get a 23.
Whew.
All right, they're going to go, and she is under a certain HP threshold, so she will not be getting that extra
she's
2d6.
Holy macaroni! all of
It's
No, not that. I'm just realized that that's absurd amount of punishment that she can take.
she has 143 max hit points.
I have 130. And I have max con.
You have more than max con, honestly. She's going to second wind as a bonus to regain 20 hit points. Just let that soak in as to how she has so much HP.
That would explain a lot.
All right, Horned Devil.
That explains a lot,
So
actually.
that still doesn't put her over the threshold after the 30 she took. So only 8 miss and miss. So 4 damage to the Horned Devil. This is getting close. Zyga, you are up.
All right. What would it be to break a grapple?
Athletics or acrobatics. So either
okay.
strength athletics or dex acrobatics.
Failed.
Anything else you got?
Is that an action to break?
It is.
Okay. Let me think real quick.
Oh, it's a contest, actually.
Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, that fails then.
Well, you never know. He might roll lower than you. Oh,
No, he won't. I don't think. Yeah.
that was the
That's-
Horned Devil, but I
Wait,
still
what?
rolled a nat 20. Sorry, it should be a little less than that. 3 less.
But
Alright,
only
so I
a
take
little.
10 damage.
No. On its turn, well, which is
Oh,
now
okay.
a d10. So 6.
Okay.
Then it's going to maintain, so it won't have one of its claws. A 15 and a 25 doing 14.
Yeah, that downs me.
Okay. So it's down to the champion.
And Kuba plays games with himself.
A little bit.
We all black out, and then whatever happens, happens.
That's true. Maybe I should just take vision away and figure out what the most.
Well, I don't understand how we're gonna get like. Yeah, never mind.
We have the short rest.
The champion picks up all of our characters and drops 2,500 gold as she rushes to the nearest Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
The champion whited out.
I feel like I should start, secretly doing this combat just to see what happens, whether you all just pass into oblivion or if you wake up in 8 hours or an hour, however long.
You
Well,
just
I need to
read
make
the
my
first
saves.
part of
Saves.
the. We start back at book 1 because none of
Oh,
the original
no.
parts are.
Please, no.
Yeah.
You could always do the suggestion I had and be an all-bard party like Scooby-Doo. You come across this, this
Whoa,
weird
bro!
tomb
Look at
in
this
your
spooky
travels.
tomb.
But no, I think I'm just going to...
Zoinks, man!
I would miss. I would hit. That would miss.
Yay.
Okay. Champion's going to go. Miss.
Ah!
Wow.
She's going to back off a bit. The Barb Devil is just going to kind of gloat as it's behind the mammoth. Sure, Zyga, give me a death save.
Alright. 17.
Okay, so that's 1 towards success. Horn Devil. That will hit. That's a lot. That will hit.
Wow.
She's getting awfully close. She will succeed, though. Okay. Great Sword of Justice. Finally. God damn.
Oh
One
my
more
God.
hit would have done it. But she will kind of draggingly take her sword in one hand and engage the Barb Devil in combat, as both of them are quite low on fuel, as she misses both of her other attacks. At this point, I'm just going to start rolling dice, because there's no real way to, role play this any more than I already have.
Oh my god.
No, please stop.
She's very, very low. 20, ooh, that's a big hit. That's
Ooh.
not...
Oh my
Wow.
Two
God.
nat ones
Good
in
game.
a row.
No,
GG.
actually, I didn't calculate the damage on that first hit. I just rolled the 3 attacks.
Oh.
She lived with
Ugh.
3 HP.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
well, actually, Zyga, give me a save. You could still die.
Nope,
Okay,
I'm
you're
good.
stable. Well, after an hour will pass, you can all spend your hit dice and regain
You
1
mean
HP.
all of our hit dice?
Probably.
All 0 of them.
Well, you'll gain 1 HP
Okay.
as you
Alright.
regain consciousness.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We can only spend half our hit die?
Yes.
Okay, so 5.
Read it up or down?
1, 2, 3,
Oh, no, you can spend as
4.
many hit dice as you want.
5.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just
On
you
a
only
long rest, you get
regain-
half of them. back.
Yes.
6. 7.
Remember, we haven't long rested. So we
14.
short rested, and then we haven't long rested yet, so we only have half our hit die left.
Yes.
I
well,
haven't
if you
been-
I
use
used
any.
them last short rest.
10, 27, 34, 43, 57.
Well, as you all regain consciousness, she is going to...
Screaming.
Yeah, most likely. She's going to kind of sit up from her hunched
Nap.
position with her sword out and say, that was quite an ordeal. I hope we never go through something like that again.
Speaking of ordeals,
Speaking of ordeals, this is ours now, and she's going to hold up a chalice.
Magic cup.
You want to
Got
Can
it.
I-
magic?
Did the devils leave anything behind?
No, they all disappeared into ash as they fell. However, once the last devil fell, all the fires went out and smoke hung in the air. There was a wind carrying all sorts of herbal scents. The smoke then became some man that held up a this chalice. I think it's made out of a skull.
Can I make a
Wait,
knowledge
what?
on this thing?
I'd say a history, yes.
Wait, what?
No.
21. It is the Skull Chalice of Chigakure.
Okay. I was about to lose
It
my
was
shit for about 5 seconds.
The skull of the legendary Chultan hero, Chigakure, and it's said to have been beheaded the king after escaping the 9 hells on the back of a mastodon. You can Avdol can recognize it as the symbol the princess of Omu was looking for to regain her throne right.
Oh, really? I thought it was the
thought-
black opal crown.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
it
she's
was
looking for a
chalice.
skull. No, you're right. She's looking for a skull.
You don't know that.
She said it looked like a skull.
Well,
No,
we
I know
don't
you
know his
don't
character.
know that.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I would mention that. Albeit, I'd be mentioning that as someone who is on the brink of death.
Yes, I would like to just sleep forever, preferably not in death.
Shall we move to the next Withers room?
I think the stone block is still there, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, in that case, I think it's the perfect
Resting
place to
here
actually...
might be a good idea. It seems secluded
yeah.
enough from
I'll-
the aboleth.
Yeah.
15
Take the
perception
watch.
15 perception to check the room for secret doors and whatnot.
Certainly. With a 15, you don't find any.
Alright.
Definitely not
Nah.
with a 13.
I can take a look. With disadvantage
roll-
because I'm still poisoned, right?
Yes, until you get lesser restoration.
Oof.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
I think your eyes nearly fall out of their sockets.
Yeah, the poison's really hurting me. So let's take some sleep. I'll take the watch.
I need to check something now, actually.
Withers.
No withers this time.
Okay, while you check
Also,
something,
the
do we
paintings, like-
pull off a rest?
Are the paintings
You do.
disappeared?
They
Have
have
they
not.
disappeared?
No spells. I love you.
Okay, everyone
Man-
will heal up to full.
Yay.
While
Maneuvers,
I'm long
buttons.
resting, can I focus on the sword, the one that allows me to speak Draconic?
Certainly.
I also think the champion should have a magic weapon of some variety.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fixing that. I'm just gonna give her a magic weapon.
Oh, okay.
Just permanently. Where was it? It was in
mean-
the gas room, correct?
Yeah, it was some sort of a distinctive sword. It's a long sword.
Yes. It's just allows you to speak Draconic. It doesn't even count as a magical weapon.
Okay. Interesting enough.
Yes.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do after this rest, I'm gonna lesser restorate myself.
Who would have guessed? That's metagaming. You knew how to solve your problem.
Yeah, it's like I rolled for poison and knew. The restoration is a
Anyways,
second
You still
level
need to
spell.
escape this room.
Yeah.
Can I go check on top of the Mastodon again? See if we can pull that key out.
You cannot.
Okay. Worth a
Try
shot.
and
gonna-
check the Mastodon,
I'm
because
gonna ask
I'm curious,
Zyga.
like if it's full gold or not.
I want to ask Zyga to
If
let
you
me...
check it, it is just gold leaf over iron.
Okay.
I'll ask Zyga, can the champion pull out her great sword? I'll enchant it with magic weapon.
All right, I'll inform her.
Okay. She will
And I'm
do
gonna
so.
keep a marker on me to know that I've got a concentration spell going. It
Um,
lasts for up to an hour.
Okay. And it's...
question: when the
Are you sure you
door
want to
was
cast it now?
going,
It's only a bonus action. You could pop it in combat.
That's true. I guess I'll do that. But it's a touch, isn't it?
I don't think so.
It is.
Range
Oh,
touch.
range
Yeah,
touch.
I
That's
have
true.
to touch it. That's fine. I'll burn it now, and then within the next hour we'll see if we come across anything.
All right, let's all short rest.
question: when the door shut, was it like slowly as the mammoth spun, or did it just slam?
No,
shut?
it was similar to where your orcish friend almost got turned into a pulp. The block just
Okay.
slammed into the ceiling.
Gotcha. So
the-
wall crawling, can I like inspect the stone to
It's
see
a
if
block.
maybe
What? It fully fills the hallway. Not even gas could escape out.
Oh god, it's
Okay.
airtight.
there's no like button or lever or
Nope.
some
there's
Or
new
knock.
drawing on the wall?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going. Is the golden lever still immovable?
Yes,
No.
yes. Sherrod already tried to remove it.
Okay, I'm going to look at the frescoes of the devils, and they're all there, right?
Yes.
Okay. What is the block seemingly made out of? Stone?
Yes, stone.
I could try to knock on it.
Did the chalice detect as magic?
It did not.
Okay.
Just a historical artifact.
You seem to be
a
finding
good
a lot of
artifact.
those.
Almost like you're breaking into someone's house and stealing their artifact collection.
It's
And
almost
they're
like you're breaking into
assholes.
somebody's
Nah, it's more like we're stealing the
tomb.
silverware.
Anyways,
Or
what do
like
you
we're
wish to do?
stealing their pets' souls.
Just to stop the dark here. The lever is immovable in any way, right?
Yes,
Can't
you
even
cannot
twist
move
it?
or anything. It was
Okay.
literally socketing it in, caused the mastodon to start spinning, and then it just kind of locked into place.
Have we checked under the thing where the fire was coming from?
That seemed to be magic, kind of
Oh, okay.
letting the demons through, bathe the area in flames.
Considering that we haven't suffocated yet, is there any way we could feel for air?
You can't find any, and I think I calculated this right. Even with the full rest, you've got like an hour or so left
Okay.
with 5 people.
How high up is the ceiling?
It's about 20 feet because you were on a 5-foot, 10-foot tall mastodon.
Okay, but it's just like a plain
Yep.
ceiling.
Can I mess? I'm gonna
holes.
mess with the tusks of the mastodon.
You know what?
Mess with the tusks, like
They don't move, although the gems could potentially be pried out if you wanted.
How many are there?
Not very noble of you.
I have
but
a theory.
50 of them.
I'm gonna pry off 6.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna pry off 9.
9. All right. You can do so. They're
have
each
a
worth
theory.
100 gold each.
They're not diamond, are they?
They are not. They're just gemstones.
Okay. As long as they're not diamond, because if they are, then I can feel restorations.
I'm gonna
You
go
wish
up
you
to
had
this thing and
50
try to
100
knock.
gold piece. Okay, that will cause it to slide back into the ground.
Wait, what? I didn't hear
He
what he
knocked.
did.
He
Knocked.
casts
Oh.
knock.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Also, air rushes in.
I request
Wouldn't
we
that
go
cause like a vacuum pulse?
Yeah,
Zyga
if
gets
there's
blown
still air,
back.
yeah, it's pressurized, so we get blown backwards.
Whoosh.
But,
Except
I
it wouldn't
request we go to
actually
the-
be, because you'd just be replacing oxygen with carbon dioxide. Fuck it.
I request that we go to the room with the demon in the hands.
Oh, yes. I see where you're going with that.
Whoosh.
Okay.
Whoops.
Yeah,
I
okay,
only
yeah,
grabbed the
hold on.
champion.
You see the champion goes.
Whee!
Okay. I approach the statue,
Mm-hmm.
put a gem in each of its hands.
I'm assuming the 3 open ones.
Yes.
All right, when you do so.
Sherrod, make sure you're not standing in bad goo.
Yeah, I was put there.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I said, yeah.
They will squeeze shut and crush each of the gems into dust and then open again.
I'll put 3 more gems, 1 in each hand.
They will do the same thing. They will crush the
And-
gems and open.
And the last ones.
Okay. They will crush it one more time. And now, as you see, they open again. But as well, the hand that is broken on the ground opens, and there is a massive gem sitting in its palm.
I'll grab that gem.
Okay. A few things. First, the statue opens its mouth and exhales a cloud of gas. So, Sarath, Avdal, Sherrod, all of you need to roll me a constitution.
Is it a poison?
It
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still running with
is.
disadvantage. I'm gonna inspire the 13.
certainly.
24.
16. Okay, you will all succeed. However, Zyga, give me a dexterity save as a block rapidly comes up from under you.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, it's cart time.
Uh,
Okay, so I believe this does find it.
Oh no, not again.
He's at
if
full
it's
HP.
the construct, you've got that rod.
You
Don't
say
forget.
that.
Also, who had the rod?
900 D8.
Sharat has the rod.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the other rod, but I don't think that's going to be useful in this situation.
Clock does. Oh, hello.
Oh, is this gonna be more mash all
82
over
damage.
again?
dead.
Yes, he is crushed to a pulp.
So thanks for that, guys. I warned you, and
You're the
that's
one
something
who
that was gonna
stood in
happen.
a doorway.
Yeah.
There's no way you're pinning that one on me.
I see. Like, oh, jeez. There was only one roll below 8.
Yes, the wall slides open and the constructs.
Oh
I told
no.
you.
We can't talk to the
You
champion.
say that, but then I just get crushed.
Rod. Wave your rod at it.
I wave my rod at it.
That does nothing. Anyways, roll
Ooh.
initiatives.
Wasn't there a command word?
Initiative.
God dang it.
Here you go, guys.
Yep.
I knew it!
It's the cart.
Anyways. Okay, it gets a 7. So, Sharat, you start.
Alright. Well, how high is the room?
It fills the entire room.
Okay. I really don't know what to do here, boys. I guess the only thing we can do is make a mad dash for the oh.
The squeezable hallway.
Wait, what's my Oh, I could
It
just
is
barely
difficult terrain, remember.
Yes, but I have a fly speed.
Okay, how is
I'm
that
trying
going to help you?
because I can fly over the goop.
That's true.
Unfortunately, and just to double check, would 15 strength be enough to carry Avdol?
No, that's not enough. He's in plate.
All right.
You do not have enough strength. Actually, what's the strength check to wear plate?
15, I think.
If it's 15, perhaps. But if it's 16, yeah, it's strength 15. You'd have to make a strength check because it's
Yeah.
more than just the plate.
It's also Abdal.
Yeah, that's what I'm
it is
saying.
also Avdol.
Quick, save the armor.
That armor's
Also,
worth more than your life.
despite his crushing, I feel like putting a little fairy Zyga in so that
So
he
at
can
least he
see
can
what's
see.
going on.
All right. There's not much else I can do. I don't want to leave anyone behind, but I don't really have many other options. Is Sarah in plate, by the way?
Sarath is in
No, I'm
chain?
in chainmail.
Would I be
I
able
can
to...
climb on walls, though.
Yeah,
I
but
passed
the...
Yeah, it takes up the whole room is the thing.
He's saying for
Well,
the
just
the
to
goo.
dodge the goop.
Oh, yeah.
But-
well, so
But
can
I will reiterate, there is a message up there that says Awaken Napaka.
Yeah.
I think this is what the rod was made for. We have to figure out a way to
Mhm.
use it.
Maybe just say Awaken Napaka.
I
Oh,
hold
sure.
out...
What are you going to do?
Or go
I
to
hold out
sleep,
the- I hold out
Napaka.
the rod, pointing at the big juggernaut, and say "Awaken Napaka."
That does nothing. Sarath.
Wait, that's an action?
Yes? You're speaking a command.
Okay, fine.
You can still move, technically.
Yes, that is true, and bonus action.
There's not. I'm just gonna stay put and just hope that and just because my what I was going to do was do my super cool angel mode and double move over to here, but can't
Well,
do that.
Sarath, what are you going to do?
He's passed out, right? Medicine to try to determine the effect of this gas and how to wake him.
Who's passed out?
Abdul.
I
did you save?
No,
No,
we
he
all
saved.
passed.
Oh, okay. Why do you want to lift him up then?
So
Because I go after the juggernaut.
I see.
basically I was trying to figure out if there was a way to. Okay, well I just make sure I still have the rod point outward. Right?
What's the juggernaut made out of?
It is made out of
We-
stone.
Yeah. Okay. Range on this thing. Oh no, do I have a chip of mica? I'm gonna use
I
my
assume
slippers.
so.
I'm gonna use my slippers to crawl along the wall, avoiding the goop.
Certainly.
Then from this distance, at
You can
60
keep
feet.
going. There's technically a wall there as a block came down.
Yeah. But I just want to get 60 feet for maximum range. I'm gonna
Okay.
shatter it.
Sure, you can do so.
It has to roll. I don't know if it will.
So what is it? It's a
Shatter. Level
well.
2 spell.
I know, but
Oh, the roll's a con saving throw. But it's non-magical. It's inorganic material, right? So it has disadvantage.
it gets a 21 on its save.
It has disadvantage. Is it magical?
It cancels out the disadvantage.
Okie doke.
It's going to start barreling down the room.
Hold on. Is it... Yeah, it's half damage, so I'll do 3d8 over 2.
You just do. I wonder if that would actually
1.5 d8.
Okay, so
So
5
5.
damage.
All right, so it's going to start barreling down the room. About here. Avdol, you are up.
Could I do an intelligence check to remember the command word for the scepter?
There was no command word.
Wasn't? Oh.
There
No,
was,
the
there
only
was
thing
a
it said was
phrase
that there's,
above where Sharat or Zyga's goo is that says awaken Napaka, but
Okay.
I guess.
actually, I want to look up some wording on something. You have all your spells, correct?
Yeah.
Does Featherfall make something slow down, or is it just prevent fall damage?
Yeah, it prevents.
Prevent fall
You
damage.
lightly
Okay.
fall down. It does nothing about stuff.
Speeding.
Doesn't do speed or anything.
Did the stone fall down on him, or did it come upwards?
I think it fell down on him.
If it
from
fell
my-
down, you might be able to argue that he can put Featherfall on it. But at the same time, it could also be a mechanism that's pushing down, not
Yeah,
necessarily
considering he's not
a rock
falling,
that's-
it's he's accelerating towards the ground.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out because it is kind of shitty to just die like that. Perhaps say, actually, let me check the wording on this. He might just be dying because this is worded differently because it's not rises up to smash you; it's it falls on you. It doesn't say the thing about getting reduced to goo and dying, so I guess he's just dying there. I guess we'll put him at 0 and have him figure out some way to save him. I guess the champion will try and lift the block.
All right, well, priorities.
Yes, well, Avdol, you are up. We'll figure that out in just a bit.
Hold on. Let me look through some of my spells here. Dang it. There doesn't seem to be a way to slow it. Can I see past it?
No, it completely fills the...
Okay.
Oh, if you're going to try and Misty Step, you could get past it that way.
yeah,
How
okay.
far away it is.
Yes.
Okay, so the very least, going up the wall, like 15, I'll go ahead and Misty Step over to here.
Certainly.
And then, let's see, so that was my move. That was
And
my
bonus.
bonus. Ah, crap. I don't really have any kind of spells that'll slow it down, so I guess or you know what? I'll have it can I actually have my Misty Step move me to here instead?
That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna try and just smash one of the wheels.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. 12.
That will bounce off of the stone.
20
That will hit.
for 14.
Okay. All right, Sherrod, back to you.
Okay. The one option I'm thinking is I might try striking the big mean rock monster with the
rod?
rod. Yeah.
Go for it. Do it.
For
And
once, don't spare the rod.
jam its wheel with it or something. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna go up, and I'm going to strike. I'm going to attempt to strike with the rod.
All right, roll to hit.
Is that just a spear or what?
Yeah, it's just a regular strength attack. It's not magical.
Yeah, okay.
You don't get any pluses.
I'm just gonna
I'm
use the
imagining he's
halberd
proficient
to
with
roll
it.
Is he
for us then.
proficient?
Yeah.
I'm a
It's a
fighter.
simple
Shit,
level.
man, I don't know.
Yes.
It's an
Oh
improvised
wait,
weapon.
didn't you say it was a great club?
It was like a mace or something, but that
Yeah.
will
It's a
not
strength
be able to connect.
All right. Second attack.
I don't know if you can say it's an attack at that point.
Attempt.
All right, when you strike it, it turns to dust.
Okay. There we
Yay.
go.
Also, the
Ooh.
block will lift.
Oh dear.
I'm
And
going
we-
to spare the dying on Zyga.
Technically, he should have made one death roll before that. Go ahead.
That's true.
Maybe you'll get a 0. That's 3 death saves.
Wow, that's too many death saves.
The die just doesn't fall on the table when you roll it.
I'm going to spare the dying on him.
It's like
No, haven't you watched Yu-Gi-Oh? It's where
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
dice
say.
breaks in half and only the
and
0 of the
all
20
it's
remains.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm not going to spare the dying on him. I'm going to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds.
Okay, I was about to say, you're gonna leave him dying on the floor?
Come on,
Oh,
man.
no.
Are we out of combat? Can I cast another one on him?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
Fucking Christ. All right.
That's better.
So 12 and 22.
34 hit points back. You'll have to reset your things, because I think I deleted you and brought you back in.
And because I'm extra care of him, I'll
Right.
cast another level 1 for him. 6.
Alright, well, you have a giant fist-sized ruby.
Is it a significant ruby? Any roll?
History.
Are we
Nice.
Indiana
Oh, yeah.
Jonesing it?
17.
That is not enough to know it's
21.
with a 21. It is the Eye of Zaltek. This fist-sized ruby was the greatest treasure of the Great Pyramid in Nexel, capital of the Maztecan Empire. It's a relic of the cult of Zaltek, and its dagger-like point was plunged into the hearts of countless sacrifices. You
Cool.
know from that one little spirit in a jar you never consulted past the floor
The Star
you found
Soul,
it on.
yeah. Well, because nothing ever was about the.
The Brotherhood
Group
of the
of the
Yellow,
Yellow
Banner
Banner,
was
so-
interested in the Eye of Zaltek.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Why?
They thought it had a use to free the spirit from the jar.
Do we detect magic from the ruby?
No. However, remember, artifacts do not detect as magic.
Right.
If it is an artifact.
Wait, hold on. The what's
The
it
Star
called?
Soul.
The Star Soul thinks it could be freed with the eye.
No, the band thought they could free the Star Soul with the eye.
Based
I'm
off
gonna
of the
I'm gonna hold the
knowledge
ruby and
check-
say, "Do you want me to stab you in the jar?"
No? That sounds painful.
Wise decision.
Let's
It's not a very good thing to ask.
No,
Yeah.
if it would free him, if he thinks it would free him, isn't that be the
Her.
good
It's
thing
a
to
lantern.
do?
Not don't stab it, but maybe just have the two touch. See what happens.
This is a
That's
literal.
that's very light stabbing, you know.
This is a literal blood ruby. We don't know how many people have died. I'm gonna.
Is that the like knockoff transmorphers of Blood Diamond?
I will mention though that if the Soulmonger is still taking souls, it may not be wise to release the star.
Yes. Let's
Boy.
Well, that was the whole reason why. Yeah, no, it's not trapped in the lantern, is it?
It
It
is.
is.
Oh, okay, then.
But you figure that smashing the lantern would free the spirit to whatever beyond awaits it, to just free the spirit. The company of the Yellow Banner thought the jewel could be used to bring it back to life
Oh.
and free them.
Yeah, best to keep this safe before we return another soul
Yes.
to this soulmonger.
Well, yeah, we
great
already
soulmonger
were
in the
planning
sky.
on not doing anything to her until after.
Eric Greenbaum wrote that. Okay, but curiosity stated.
Uh-huh.
I think that covers this floor then, right?
Yes, that's
All we
everything.
have
Yeah.
is the staircase after the hall that destroyed all of the
Yeah,
non-magical things.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, by the by, I don't think I've been keeping track of this. How many of those skull keys do you have?
Skull keys?
Three,
Remember
I
the
believe,
flying
right?
one? No,
We got
you have
the one
5.
in this. Okay.
You have 5. I don't really feel like role-playing a skull trying to flee from you and you guys just one-shotting it.
All right.
Congratulations.
I meant to say we had 5. All right, let's go downstairs then.
Yep.
And technically, you haven't explored everything on this floor. There's still some lake.
Yeah, but remember we asked to explore the lake and the boats, and you're like, "There's nothing else to see."
On that side, sure. But
True.
you could always turn the gear to a point where it would open to, like, say, the right or
Yeah,
in
but on
between.
the other hand, that's Aboleth territory.
Yeah.
That's actually true as well. So, up to
I'm
you.
gonna elect that we can take the staircase.
Yeah, I'm good with just the staircase.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll still coming to terms with my imminent demise in this place.
You had a near-death experience. Stay calm. Think of a happy thought.
Well, just remember, you had one near-death experience. Everyone in this party has been having a constant near Avdol experience.
I just
Remember that
have
time
this
when
aura.
I brought him back from the brink twice, only to have him get struck down every time?
You seem to have gotten a new companion.
Is it the secret door?
I think I might have put it on the map at some point when I revealed it. And so I dragged it along when I was moving you all to the staircase. All right, are you going to go down the staircase?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yepers.
Hold up, I need to
Does
pull up the
Zyga
new
want to be in
page.
front?
All right,
though?
I'm gonna go.
Hell
use the restroom,
no!
and I'll be right back.
Where did
I
you
will-
go?
I will take point.
You just vanished.
Who?
Over here.
Zyga just disappeared. Okay. So, transfer to the next floor. Figure out where exactly you're coming in from. There it is. Okay, so we're moving fast.
Gotta go fast. Oh, good. More gas.
Wonderful.
Is it classical though?
Classy gas.
Classical Gas, the song.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Now play classical gas.
Anyways, green smoke billows out from a bronze cauldron in the middle of this 20-foot-high vaulted hall. Barely visible through the haze are 3 rocking chairs, several workbenches heaped with haberdashery, a spinning wheel, and a rusty iron cage containing a prisoner. Galleries stand 10 feet above the floor to either side of the room.
Is that a monkey and a couple of grays?
You don't know what they are.
What's the roll to figure out what they are, or try at least?
You need to get closer because you can't see through the gas.
Oh, I remember. All right. Well, I'll take a step in the gas. Do I need to take? There a con save that needs to be rolled, or
No, there is none.
is it? Can I tell if it's harmful?
No, it just seems to be blocking vision coming from a cauldron.
All I see is outline.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'm
need
gonna-
to move up one.
That's a lot of doors. All right.
Can we see the prisoner or whatever's in the cage? I'm assuming it's a prisoner.
It is interesting.
I agree. That's why I want to take a look.
Why
at
are there 2 of me?
Oh,
You
no.
see a heavily deformed, naked dwarf that looks familiar inside the cage.
Oh,
He is beaten and bruised.
Who's that?
I'll inspect the cage further. Is it awake?
It is.
I'll just say, explain yourself.
Explain yourself.
You in the cage!
opens his
Explain
mouth,
yourself.
and his tongue has been cut out.
Oh.
Oh.
It's an improvement.
What are you guys talking about?
It's Abdal, but quiet Abdal.
Oh.
He's also
I
shorter
thought
and
you were supposed to be
scrawnier,
nice now.
and has stumpy arms.
Aw.
Stumpy as in
Stumpier.
no arms? Or stumpy as in just
But
short
yes,
arms?
it is easily recognizable as Avdol.
Do I detect magic?
It is not. However, if you want to roll an Arcana,
You got it. No.
you think
18.
you have a doppelganger. With an 18, however, this seems to have all the hallmarks of a clone spell. So at some point, someone retrieved a sample of Avdol and created this.
Best guess is that it was a piece of your stone. Miss
Charming.
anything?
Whoa,
I'll
Oh,
start
stones.
patting myself to see if I have just chunks of me missing somewhere.
Wait
Wait a
Great
minute,
Restoration
hold on,
didn't
I
work
stick
as
my
well
hand
as we
down.
thought it did.
Oh, I
One,
see. When his head was removed while he was...
Yeah.
okay, I thought you
Yeah.
meant like his
No.
stones.
Oh,
Not his
Oh.
family
That's what I was
jewels.
saying.
that's sacred dwarf nomenclature.
Yeah.
But these three.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there are 3 things there.
Let's have a little looky then,
What
eh?
in the world?
3 tiny figures waddle towards you through the smoky haze. A straw doll with rusty pins sticking into its body, a faceless child molded from clay, and a stuffed monkey with the lower body of a unicycle. The straw doll says, "You need to run away. The Sohn sisters will be back any moment now."
Sohn sisters?
Does that
Yes.
name ring any bells?
It does not.
Something tells me I'm gonna
Oh.
have some very bad things happen to me if I stay here much longer.
Are we in danger?
Yes, yes.
They
What
just
do I
told
know
us
about a
they-
clone, anyway?
They've been talking to it, stealing thoughts from it. They know everything. Run.
Come with us if you're in danger too. We can help you.
They'll say, "Well, if you'll take us, that's wonderful."
I can't
And
say
they'll-
no to that, no face.
All right. In that case, I say we make for this door right here.
I'll pick up the one with the no face because I like it so much.
You like Clay No Face?
Yeah.
Clay no face.
Hey, guess what? When you pick him up, you get the distinct feeling that you no longer need to eat, drink, or breathe.
What?
I'm actually.
Thank you. Wait, hold on.
you think
If I
like
see
Sarah-
humanoid flesh, do I just have to imagine eating it to heal?
Well, you don't have to eat.
I
You
guess I
can.
could. I guess I could put it in my mouth. That's true.
All right, I'll go up and pick up the monkey just to
Here,
make things quicker.
come with me, little
Okay.
straw person.
Okay. While you have Straw Bundle in your possession, you can cast Etherealness as an action, no components required. Up to 3 times. Joho gives you the benefit of a Helm of Comprehending Languages.
Oh, hey.
Hold on. This thing.
So you just cast Comprehend Languages at will.
Oh, okay.
And so you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear, you understand any written language you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. So you
Okay.
have to braille.
Gotcha.
Abdal, is this cage magical?
Oh, hey, Jim.
I think I asked earlier if I detected magic, and I didn't detect any.
We should try to free this thing. Even if it's a clone, it's an innocent soul.
Yeah,
It seems
no,
on death's
it's my
door.
fault it's here.
I'll
Like
Wait,
most
Ernest.
things.
I'll cast Spare the Dying to
What do I know
stabilize it.
about?
Well, no, it's
clones in
not
general?
dying, but it's
Oh,
very
but it's
close
weak.
to death.
Try
yes.
and knock the cage.
It will
cast it.
pop open and it will kind of stumble out.
All right,
He
come on, you.
seems hard to walk and would not be of much assistance in combat.
That's fair.
Shouldn't leave it though.
There's Abdal, and not Abdal.
Abdal.
The dolls are small, right?
They are tiny. Like, they
Okay,
are
so
I
doll
can-
size, so
I
you
can
can just
hold
carry
the doll
them.
on my shoulder, and then
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
try to pick up the clone of Abdal and drag it with us.
You can do so.
I'll
Alright,
say we'll try to help you out.
All right, let's go this way.
Okay.
Okay, well, as you go up the stairs,
Can I get control of the Straw Boy?
I'm
No,
just
we'll
gonna I'm just gonna
yeah, we
erase
have
them and you
Mhm.
have them.
Okay.
Easiest way.
So I can cast ethereal.
Where you are, Sharat, you see through the mists a massive door in front of you.
This one.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I
Hey.
Oh,
I wonder what skeleton gate does.
can I ask what's behind that door?
We don't know. We've never seen it open.
something
We-
tells me we should probably make sure that the rest of this floor is safe before opening that door.
Yeah.
Where will the Stone Sisters come out from? Do you know?
The Stone Sisters, they just appear out of the mists.
Does
They
the
disappear
cauldron
into the
behind me
mists.
detect his magic?
It does not.
So
Okay.
let's keep course and try to open that door.
What they
Alright.
will tell you some information about the keys, or the gate and keys, as they will say the mean sisters talked a lot about it and while cackling. You need 5 keys to unlock it. Each looks like an animated skull that extends into a carved key-like shape. They wander the upper levels of the tomb, and before you can use them, the 5 keyholes must first be opened. We're not sure how.
Keyholes have to be opened. And look at that, 5 doors.
Hmm.
My computer's going crazy, so I'll be right back.
Also, just to
Certainly.
make sure, Kuba, it's etherealness or just or ethereal?
Etherealness.
Okay, yeah. I just need to look up the description of the spell. Up, down. Huh.
So it just lets you drop out of combat,
Yeah.
Become spooky ghost.
or like explore an area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and unfortunately, it also pops you back to where you started.
Well, you also get to hear things, so it's the ultimate scouting tool as you're completely... no one can see you unless they're on the ethereal plane as well, and you can hear
Oh, no, never
things
mind.
on yours.
Never mind, I misread it. You immediately return to the plane you originated from in the spot you currently occupy.
Oh yeah, so you can even, infiltrate with it. So it's a
Yeah.
very good spell.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm not sure how much use I'm going to have with it, but it's better than not having it. All right, so bottom left door. Oops, sorry, Zyga.
Okay, so...
Y'all coming with?
hold up, I need to tell you what the door looks like.
Oh, okay.
Carved into the door of this room is a hexagon.
There's the handout. Skeleton gate. There's a hexagon. All right, I actually moved to the next door. This one.
Okay, so the next one has... a pentagon.
Pentagon. And can I see the shape on this door?
Which one of them looks like a triangle?
Triangle is the very top one.
Okay, because it seems like it's going triangle, square, pentagon,
Yeah.
hexagon. I'd imagine.
That's my guess. Yeah, I actually don't have much more information than a guess, but that's what I'm thinking.
There should be one more. It might be a septagon.
It's triangle,
I
square,
see.
pentagon, hexagon, octagon.
Oh, does it go octagon? Just skip 7. No one
Yeah.
likes a 7-sided
Yeah.
figure.
What the heck is a septagon anyway?
A 7-sided figure.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, ding
So do you
dong.
think we
Answer
should
the
start
question.
with triangle?
You
I
can do so.
believe we should start with triangle.
All right, when you open it up, which for some reason you seem to be kind of clipping through a little bit. They didn't draw the dynamic lighting lines well.
Yeah.
A 5-foot wide, floor-to-ceiling glass
stop.
cylinder near
Traffic.
the back wall of this room is filled with light, the source of which is not apparent. A tiny triangular hole is cut through the glass 5 feet above the floor. Inside the cylinder, an iron lever is set into a metal plate on the floor.
So there's the lever, and then a cylinder above it, and then the triangle.
So essentially, there's a large cylinder of something blocking the lever,
Yeah.
and there's a triangle-shaped hole an inch wide.
All right. Well, does anyone else want to join me in this room?
When we enter the room, are we casting shadows?
You are on the walls behind you.
It'd be so simple.
Do I detect magic anywhere?
So
Yes.
To reiterate, we can't reach the lever. That's the cylinders in the way, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna step here.
Sure.
And the triangle-shaped hole is on the cylinder?
Yes. There's a triangle.
So wait, where do I detect magic?
The cylinder.
Okay,
And the
what-
light. I'm a wonderful drawer.
That's true. It looks like the Big Dipper.
Somewhat triangular if you ignore how many sides it has.
I think it's a literal interpretation that we have to make a triangle.
Think so?
What if we had one person across from me, and then one person at the lever?
Like that?
Nothing seems to
Yeah.
happen.
Can I look through the triangle hole?
You don't need to look through it. It's a clear cylinder.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a clear cylinder. Okay, that's part of it. Well, all right.
I'll try to touch the cylinder while I'm standing here.
It seems to be made out of some type of material.
It's
Okay.
transparent, but it's not exactly glass.
Okay.
No, it's not.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on a moment. Let's go back to one of the other doors.
Okay. Which one do you want to go through?
Let's go through this one. I believe that's the Pentagon.
That one is... Yes, the Pentagon.
All right. I opened the door to the Pentagon.
Okay. At least this one's going to force you to do things. The delicious aroma of spiced meat greets you. At the end of a 20-foot-long corridor, a room opens up with red tapestries covering the walls. A feast is spread out on 3 tables consisting of roast boar, squash stew, and a tray of iced cakes. Flagons of frothy beer complete the banquet. A gaunt humanoid male in a dusty black suit quietly arranges the items on the cake table, taking notice of your intrusion. Without a word, he gestures for you to come forward and sample the feast.
Abdul, why don't you go first?
He can't see me. He's beckoning to you, Mr. I can't make choices.
Well, I'm not really sure if I should go in.
I can peek. I'll say hello. And who might you be?
I am Mr. Threadneedle. I have been instructed to lay out this feast for you. Come, partake.
Very kind, Mr. Threadneedle. Who instructed you?
My masters.
Of course. I.
Turn down for what?
We've made that joke like 7 times in this dungeon.
Yeah.
He will step off to the side and say, "Take whatever you wish."
Wait, this is a human?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at him because that's curious by itself.
Any recommendations, Mr. Threadneedle?
Well, the roast boar is quite succulent, and the squash stew is hearty. The cakes are delicious, and the beer is quite frothy.
Is that actually written in? Okay. I'll try the stew.
Okay. After you eat the stew, you feel healthier and heartier. You have advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Thank you, Squash Stew.
I'm gonna ask Gidgeon what he thinks of this. Or she, sorry.
Ijin doesn't really have any recommendations. However, Nang Nang, you, take all the cakes. Screw the beer. Take the cakes.
Take all the
He took,
cakes.
he took 40 cakes.
And that's terrible.
I'm gonna go ahead and and have a little bit of roast boar, I guess.
Okay, you feel stronger and heavier. You have advantage on strength checks.
All right. So what else is there?
There's
There
the
is,
cakes and there's the beer.
yes. If Nang Nang has his way, he will be the only one who can have cakes.
That can't be allowed to happen.
I'll take a cake, but I won't eat it just yet.
Nang Nang?
I'll take the cake, but I'll stuff it in the pack.
No, take all of them.
I put all the cakes in the pack.
Still your
Can
treat roll,
can I
huh?
slide of hand one of the cakes just to make sure he doesn't see it and thinks that he did?
You can try. So this is where the
25.
Now, perception, Avdol.
Yeah. 20.
Okay. Okay, so you've taken that. You also don't only have to eat one thing. You can eat as many as you want.
I
Yeah.
will partake of a beer. A single
Okay.
beer.
A single beer.
Does anyone else think this is suspicious?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm
You
also
gain
very
a
hungry.
special die, Sharat.
Ooh, a
A
special die.
D6.
Okay.
Is this
I-
beer of bardic inspiration?
Yes. Anytime in the next 24 hours, you can roll this die once and add the result to a D20 you just made.
Wow, okay.
Bard's brand beers.
Also, your con immediately shunts down to its original value.
Rip.
Shh, no. Can you talk to Unk?
cannot.
Hello? Oh, well, I guess I can make
Congratulations.
decisions again.
Unk's ABV was too low. You drowned him in beer.
I think.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Is this bacon?
No, those are curtains. No, it's wall bacon.
I also forgot what my con was.
I'm
I
going
think
to
it's 14.
I'm gonna feel around these wall bacons.
Certainly.
Yeah,
Roll me a
yeah.
perception.
Okay.
Okay. Avdol, you see on the southwest wall there is a subliminal devil's face hidden in the design. The mouth is
Okay.
open to form a pentagon.
I'll mention that.
I'll look at the devil's face.
Oh god, I have to recalculate my HP.
Well, how many mod did you go down?
Well, I'm now at 2 con.
So 2 from 6.
Yes.
You lose 4 HP per level, so
That's
36.
36.
yeah.
So that's.
I'm
what's
going
that?
to
94.
look at this
94,
guy,
thank you.
and I really want to because it's weird that there is a human here. Everything else has been undead, demonic, or some abomination.
Yeah, but they didn't feed us.
And the feeding just cost Chirot his friendly companion who doesn't let him do anything. Which I guess means that you have your own personality back, so congratulations on that.
I know, right? In fact, I'm actually going to
So
take
is it
advantage of that.
really a
I'm
negative?
going to take some boar and I'm going to feed it to the devil face.
What?
It's
Wait,
a
hold on.
drawing.
I'm gonna pull back the curtain.
The boar goes through the curtain into an extra dimensional space, and then when you pull it away, gets severed. So
Okay.
his hand almost just got.
Congratulations.
Like,
now I think it's really
ripped
time to
apart.
explain some stuff, Mr. Sew Needle?
Red needle.
Thread
He's,
Needle?
he's just remaining silent in the corner, still as the grave.
Then I hope that he stays solid enough for me to detect magic everywhere.
Let's see. He
Oh
does
no, I
detect
hit
his
refresh
magic.
by accident. I'll be back on roll 20 in a minute.
The food does not.
Well, weird because there are a bunch of
The
effects happening.
tapestries do. Only the one that was pulled away.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So when he put the boar in, the boar went through the tapestry, right?
It seemed to go through the tapestry and roll an Arcana. Everyone, as you see him feed boar into a curtain.
19.
It seems to be an
What do you
extra
mean 19?
dimensional space that only seems to be active while the curtain is flat against the wall.
Hmm.
I gotta pull my character sheet back. Fraggle.
I'm gonna ask this guy if if he's allowing us to eat of his food. Perhaps we can make another request.
He does not speak.
Hmm.
So can I interact with the curtain, or do I phase through it?
The curtain you can interact with. Are you trying to
I'm gonna try
interact
to
with the devil face?
I'm gonna try to pull the curtain away.
You can do so.
Is there anything behind it?
No, there is not. Just solid wall.
So it seems the curtain itself is the interdimensional plane.
So
How
he
big
did,
is the devil's face? Or how big is the mouth, I should say?
Is it as big as the one at the entrance of the tomb?
You could fit your hand in easily, if that's what
Yeah,
you're
that's
asking.
what I thought. Okay. Shigambi, I hope you liked me. I hope you like me even if I'm missing a hand. I'm gonna readjust
mean-
the curtain. And I'm
Stick
gonna
your hand in.
stick my hand in.
You feel a long, cold shaft rising slightly up inside.
I'll grab the shaft and push it down.
You hear a clicking and something moving.
I'll remove my hand out of the portal if I can.
You can.
Oof.
It was just that portal was just for hands.
Should I reach back in and try to find the boar?
No, it's gone now.
No.
The devil liked it too much. All right.
All right.
So, all right. Well, in that case, it looks like we've done what we've come here to do.
Mr.
Okay.
Threadneedle,
Is he detected as magic, right?
He did. Magic
What
on
type?
him.
is he inert now, or is he just kind of...
He has not moved at all ever since he offered the food to you.
Does he look to be breathing?
He does not.
I'm going to dispel
There's your
magic
answer.
on him.
Okay, if you do so, there will be something sitting there that looks a bit different.
Gabaleth is
Is that
back.
really only a... Yeah, okay. This is what is standing there instead, motionless.
A Zmobby.
Oh, a scarecrow of some kind.
Crane, what are you doing here?
Threadneedle.
An
Okay,
apt
so,
name for a dummy.
Seraph had soup and boar. Sharat had
No, I only had
beer
soup.
and... Okay,
I
right,
know.
you
I
had
had boar and beer.
boar and beer, right.
So that means I have advantage on strength saves and
The extra
D6.
dice.
And yeah, the extra dice.
And then those two put cakes in their packs, although I didn't
They
see
did.
Zygon
Yeah,
put his in.
we never ate the cake.
And we don't even know that
I
fucking-
have the cake.
Yeah, we don't even know that Ron has the cake.
Yes.
Yep, I do
Turn
not
over
know
your
that.
character's name. All right. Anyway, so let us venture outside, I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna leave?
I'm
Mhm.
going to
No, is Mr.
Alright.
Threadneedle not moving?
He is not.
I'm gonna search him.
As soon as you touch him, he starts activating. Says, just kind of brushes your hand away.
Are you hiding, Threadneedle?
Shall we find out?
Oh, very well. You've caught me. And he reveals the secret back entrance with even more food.
Are we going into combat?
Yes.
No,
I
I
don't- I
haven't
don't want it.
instigated anything. How could we possibly?
It says, Threadneedle, you should have told me you were a scarecrow. I hate those things.
I
Do I
know.
know
the
if
handout
scarecrows
back.
are naturally evil?
I mean, you can roll a...
I mean, I can
I'm going to
infer on
leave.
this just because he said that he saw, or his master does that. That leaves either the hags or Big Baddie.
I don't know why you're doing this. I'm going to leave.
Oh no, we can't tell him to do stuff anymore.
He's become decisive.
This is why
you
we
got a
gave
3.
him the snail.
I'm not
Oh
gonna
dear,
ban
the
it.
turn tracker's gone mad.
Well,
Let me know
Zygon
if I
got
delete
28.
anyone.
Wait, I had a 28. The only reason I rolled another one was because it didn't stick.
He offered us food, and this is the thanks he gets.
He offered us food that apparently caused you to lose your
Food?
thing.
Food from his masters, which in this place can only mean
Zyga,
evil
you're up
things.
first.
Shocking grasp.
Sure, go for it.
Wow.
Wow.
4d8 damage.
For 15 whole.
Alright, you
And
zap the
move back.
scarecrow. Sarath, go ahead.
I guess I'll get on this table full of beer,
Here, I'm gonna initiative just to put myself on the turn order.
and I'll Warhammer. 11 to hit.
You will miss.
Gambi says 12 to hit.
You will hit.
Wow.
Oh my God.
8 bludgeoning. That's another 2 bludgeoning.
And total, he is Strahd. Avdol, go ahead.
He's afraid.
All fire some Eldritch Blasts.
You're all terrible
are you
people.
I agree.
You'll
I miss.
miss, because you're
You
a terrible
deserve
person.
that.
14,
Alright, you'll hit.
10.
He's on
Straw's
scare
door.
door,
Death straw.
and he is going to stare at Sarath dolefully. Roll me a wisdom save.
Okay.
He's just too adorable. You can't possibly.
Six.
You are paralyzed out of fright.
Ooh.
I suppose I guess I'll just take my turn now.
Actually, no.
Oh,
He's
okay.
going to, with advantage, swing at the paralyzed Sarath.
Okay.
Paralytic.
20,
Yeah,
which
that'll
will
hit.
be an auto crit, so he'll do an extra 2d4.
Do I need to save for the
Yes.
wisdom? Okay.
So
Well, isn't he
11
already
slashing.
Oh, no, he's paralyzed.
Well, he's frightened and...
I thought it was 3 slashing.
No, he crit. You were paralyzed. So he did
Oh.
3 slashing and then an extra 2d4.
And then extra 8. Okay. 15.
Okay, well, you're not double frightened. Zyga, to you.
Step up and shock.
Go for it.
Superhero.
You will
Fuck, I miss.
That's the worst DC hero. Sherrod, go ahead.
I look back and see Sherrod paralyzed and go, oh.
Wait, you're paralyzed?
No, yes, I am. I empathetically took on
Paralyzed
Seraph's
with indecision
paralysis.
once again. Oh, I guess the champion's not here. I'm no longer concentrating on magic weapon.
Oh, well, Champion's just kind of around. You have to say you want them to, like, run up and
Fair
murder
enough.
someone.
Well, I guess I should concentrate for magic weapon.
At this point, she wants nothing to do with any of these rooms.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I can appreciate that. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna move here and just take the halberd and whack him.
Alright, go ahead.
No.
You will miss, and
Wow.
you will miss. Sarath, you are
Release
still
up
paralyzed.
2 nat 2.
Do I get another save or?
We've gotten
Nope,
like
until
3
the
of
end of
those,
his
4 of
turn.
those.
Avdol.
This run or this fight.
All right.
If this is the TPK.
15.
That will hit, and he will explode into a puff of straw.
Am I no longer
and I'm assuming-
paralyzed?
Yeah.
You are no longer paralyzed.
Now I search him.
He has nothing on him.
He attacked me first, right?
Alright.
This is so weird. So this
Alright,
is what
so-
you guys were talking about. Wait, no, you guys weren't. Everyone else was. It doesn't matter anymore.
Alright, so I'm gonna head over to this room.
Certainly.
I'm gonna go up to the triangle.
Okay. As the second the last of you has left the room, Zyga and Avdol are overwhelmed with crippling hunger. You have disadvantage on all rolls.
Oh.
Ooh.
You should have eaten, boys.
That's what
Can I
hunger
make
looks
a
like, right?
medicine or
Sure.
No.
what would this be?
You're not sure.
An EX
It's
effect.
incredibly
maybe?
hungry. Say the axe effect.
It's an EX.
Oh. I was
Extra
like,
ordinary. That's what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
But
I'll
some
take the
kind of
cake and eat
knowledge?
it.
It does nothing. In fact,
Oh, well.
you don't have any cake in your bag.
Oh,
Interesting.
Go search through the bag.
Nang Nang is very upset with you that you didn't eat any cake. 5 psychic damage.
Why didn't you eat the cake, Avdol?
I should have drank the beer.
Oh well.
What was that, boy?
All right, so so I'm gonna go up to this lever.
Certainly.
I'm going to take my hand and put it through the triangle.
You can do so, but you cannot reach the lever. It's on the floor.
Oh. Well, hey, at the very least, we know that we can do that.
Also, is your hand an inch wide?
Probably.
It is now.
You have 1 finger left?
It meets the minimum requirement.
I'm gonna try to like tap it. Like, does it sound like glass or anything?
It does.
Are you
Oh,
going to...
I
okay.
tried breaking it.
No, not yet.
I'll just wrap my hand around. I'll wrap my hand around a cloth to make sure I don't break or get glass on my hand. But I'll just like use my knife to like punch it, try to punch a hole in it.
Give me an attack roll at disadvantage.
All right.
The crippling hunger is
The
never ending.
hunger. Oh, that would have been a crit. But yeah, 16.
Okay, it shatters and falls to countless pieces on the ground.
That seemed a bit
You're
easy.
struck with divine revelation that through sheer dumb luck you stumbled upon the solution.
That's how we roll. I'm gonna pull this lever.
You hear a grinding noise coming from the south.
All right, wonderful.
We're just gonna...
I'm gonna leave this room.
Yeah.
I'll open this door here.
Which one is that one? The Pentagon?
The
No, we already
Pentagon
opened
was
Pentagon.
the food
Was
room.
the feast,
The
okay.
next one
Whoopsie
is
doodle,
the
my mic was
hexagon.
muted.
We didn't miss anything.
You so most certainly did not. I can attest to that.
All right, so
I open the door.
sure. Okay, you'll have to fill me in on what you see because I think the thing might have a bit too much. I think I know what I'm gonna do. 1 second to prep.
Also,
the
can I
room,
go
just
back
in
and
case.
see?
I'm so glad that we have the actual like layouts of this room. Can you imagine hand drawing all of this?
Oh yeah, it'd be awful.
Like it would take at least a weekend just to make all the maps.
Oh yeah,
Like, per
or we would
session.
just draw it like. Well, it would take a week, and it would be like terribly done on like.
Yeah.
not
Going
the
back to
best
Kingmaker
stuff.
level.
Yes. Selection tool. There we are.
Okay, it's kind of funky looking, but I don't see what's straight. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
That's good enough. All right, and I'll step in. What do I see over here?
I closed the door behind.
Well, first off, before you even step in, a
Oh,
large cracked six-sided mirror is mounted above a stone shelf protruding from the opposite wall. 5 unlit candles stand on the shelf, each made of yellow wax and covered with tiny black sigils. Scrawled on the wall above the mirror in dried blood are the words "Piggy, Piggy, Piggy."
Piggy, Piggy, Piggy.
Biggie Smalls.
The millionaire, the bitch, and the
Smalls.
yacht.
all right. Is there a
Ooh,
knowledge
ooh,
on
ooh.
the symbols?
Can I go back to this room?
What's that?
Sherrod,
Can I
you
go-
don't have to ask us. You can make your own
No,
decision.
no. As in, like, is
Is the door still there?
Is the door still there? The room
The door is still there.
exists?
The tables are empty.
Damn it!
Hmm.
I was gonna bring some boar into this room. Give it
Oh,
some
you're
piggy, piggy,
interdimensional checking. Oh, piggy, piggy, piggy.
I was literally gonna
Fair enough.
try and feed the room some boar.
Clever.
Not too clever for this.
Is anyone
campaign.
stepping into this? I can't see shit.
Oh, Abdal's still in front of the
Yeah,
door.
I'll step in. And I'll step to the side so others can as well.
Oh,
That's not part of the room.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's not. Oh, I
it's
see.
weird because like
Stop moving yourself. This is
I was
This is a
moving
very-
to this.
I
Is it
imagine
like a
there's
single
things that we
hallway, or
shouldn't
can I
It's
move
a
to
single
this square?
hallway. You cannot
Yeah.
go there.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah,
I'm
is
climbing
there
in
like
front
a knowledge
this.
I can
That's
do for
okay,
these
right?
symbols?
Guess not.
So how many people could feasibly stand in this room?
3, maybe
Okay.
4 if you go up against the wall.
All right. So I'll try to scrunch in here as well, and I'll let you move me wherever.
Was I the just outside the campaign? Was I the druid when we did the soup? Or was I the cleric? I was a cleric because I had a shield. Okay.
Yeah.
Which soup?
Remember the one with the reflection?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes, you were the cleric.
'Cause I'm thinking I have experience with mirrors.
Well, you just see yourself reflected. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Are any of the symbols like recognizable, or?
No, none of them. They just seem like generic,
Hmm.
fancy pants runic symbols.
Are there any matches?
Can I do a perception to see
are
if
no
there
matches.
is anything
I
else? in the room?
I use the conjure flame cantrip.
Sure,
Get
but I was
fancy
wondering.
pants.
Well, I was wondering if there was like an incense stick or something specific we might have to use to light these things.
There doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
I'll light them with my conjured flame.
All right, there are 5 candles lit in front.
I'm gonna look at the reflection and say piggy, piggy, piggy.
All right, when you do so, you see in the reflection where the south wall is, in the reflection, there is a lever.
Uh,
It is too
okay.
far away to pull from where you are.
Okay, I'm gonna walk backwards like this.
Haven't moved yet.
I was actually
Yeah,
in the
I'll-
mirror. I was like here before.
Oh, okay. I didn't
So
see
I'll take a step back like this.
Y'all get out of the way.
Where would I have to move so that my reflection would start heading towards the lever? We're in a hallway, right?
You couldn't like maintain eye contact with yourself and pull the lever. However,
I
you
have
could
an
always-
idea then. Can Mage Hand do it?
You'd have to get into the room and try, but you can give it a shot.
All right, I'll go in.
Do you want me to move out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna back away, keeping my eyes on the mirror.
So
Certainly.
I'll say the same thing. Piggy, piggy, piggy.
See the lever in the south.
I'll cast Mage Hand on it.
It will pull, and when you do so,
Nice.
hold up, don't move forward.
Oh.
Ooh.
Three things jump out of the mirror.
Ah, I knew it.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is an initiative roll, yeah?
It is, absolutely.
Any roll to identify?
19.
I think it'd just be int or history. I'm trying to think of. There's no local, right?
History, regardless of whichever one it is.
Nah.
And,
The most
they're-
local will be nature, but
Yeah, they're werebores.
Werebores.
Yes,
Interesting.
they are in
like
hybrid
boars.
form. Well, you said piggy, piggy, piggy. Here are 3 werebores.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
so everyone's rolled their initiative. Zyga, you're up first.
All right. And if I move away, they get an attack opportunity, right?
They would, yes.
So I'll
They
just
are
use a
all
disengage
wielding
action.
mauls, just so you know.
okay.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Avdol.
Before we continue, realistically, we only have this to work with, right?
Just about, unless you let them out of the room.
But I mean, like, we can't enter these squares, because these aren't part of the room.
Mm-hmm.
We just got this. Okay.
I'll let you stand in these 2 squares in front of the boars. So if I were to like draw the walkable terrain, it would be like this.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. I can't really get in, so I guess I'll just end my turn.
Okay, Sharat.
Do you have a longbow or anything? Maybe a crossbow? Actually, wait. Do we
Might
know
be
that
the
those
short
kind of
bow.
things? Wait. With your history, would you know that?
They
Yeah,
are
what's
immune
their
to
resistance
damage
to-
from non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons.
not made of silver weapons. Yeah, my short bow isn't actually magical. Unless the braces of archery makes the attacks magical.
Nope, it does not.
There's a damage.
You've asked this in the past.
I just never learned.
What about your big magical sword?
Yeah, but I feel like the plan might be to just close the door and hope the room disappears.
Do the other
Yeah, the
rooms-
room's just going to completely vanish, of course.
Hey, the food vanished. Who's to say that they won't vanish here?
Well, roll an int.
Can I roll it into?
The food vanished because you killed the scarecrow.
All right. In that case, sword out, charging in.
All right.
Sword out, boars out.
Okay, so remember, you do have that beer inspiration. You can add a d6 to any of your rolls after you roll it.
Yeah. In the meantime, though, I am going to bonus on the flames.
Certainly.
I'm not even gonna bother with that.
Okay, that one will hit.
All right, yeah, 24 and 10 slashing, 5 fire.
That's the one right in front of you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Sarath, you're up.
I'm gonna imbue my weapon with a thundering smite, and I'm going
Certainly.
to walk up to this one and give it a swing.
All right, go ahead.
13 to hit.
13 will hit.
That does 5 bludgeoning plus an extra 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
2d6 for thundering smite or 2d8. I don't normally use this one. go. 6 thunder. And it has
Strength
to make...
save.
It doesn't matter because Priest of Zeal, I can push it anyway.
Okay.
So 10 feet away from me. I want to see if it goes back in the plane.
It does not. They jumped
Okay.
out of the mirror.
Okay, and
they just seem to be here now.
Wait, I have the Shigambi hit as well.
Oh, that's true.
And so I'll hit with the 4. So Shigambi, 19.
Absolutely hits.
8 damage.
Right. Well, they are going to go. And Sarath is going to get Maul tusked. And Sharat will get double Maul, double tusked. So here's the
Yes,
Maul
sir.
on Sarath. 22. For 10 damage. And then the tusk. 23 and give me a Constitution save.
Time. I have to make 2 Constitution saves with the magic weapon as well.
Yes, so
But
whatever order you want.
I'll do the tusk first.
Certainly. Okay.
And now the 2 for the magic weapon. I'll lose it.
All right, magic weapon will drop.
All right,
and
let
now
go.
Sharat.
Oh no, I have advantage.
That's true. Constitution.
I'll roll 1 more Constitution for that.
Yep.
So
yeah,
yep,
you
I'll
barely keep it.
Woo!
The stew pays off. All right. 2
Ooh, the stew.
Mauls on Sharat. 8 and 13. Then 2 tusks. 17 and 6.
Nothing hits.
Daiga, you're up.
I'll move here, cast Toll the Dead on this one.
Okay,
Donk.
wisdom save. 18.
Alright. Move back and ask if the
wait.
what's your idea?
Avdol, you're up.
Okay. Oh well, you're kind of in the. Can I
No, he
see
moved
this
out of the
one
way.
here?
I
You
moved out of the way.
way.
Oh, didn't load for a second. Okay.
Yeah, we get desynced every so often.
Yeah. Okay. Can I actually see this one here?
No, you'd have to move down.
Okay,
But
yeah,
you can
so
still
I'll-
move, shoot, and move.
Yeah.
so-
That's the plan. I move, and then I'll shoot.
Drive-by attack.
This one here,
Certainly.
and this is a disadvantage. Yeah.
Yes. As your crippling hunger.
20.
But that will still hit.
13.
Okay.
And
It
then
is boardied.
Oh,
That
let's
one
go
will still
board.
hit.
Oh wow.
They're
For
not
12.
very well armored.
And then
They're
after
meaty
hitting
boys,
it,
though.
I will move.
Rut.
What is going on? My microphone keeps muting. All right. Well,
You know that button on the front that has the microphone with the cross out that lights up when you push it? Not pushing that.
No, I've never pressed that button before in my life. God. Okay.
Unkelp him.
Insight check.
All right. So just 2 swings on this dude right here in the front.
Sure. That will
No.
hit.
Oh,
that
what?
will hit. They're not very well armored. I
No,
said that
they
earlier.
are not apparently. So that
16 and
that.
10. Is that your turn?
Yeah,
He is on death's door.
I expected as much.
Sarah,
Sarah, take him out.
Alright, but take him out. I'm gonna attack this one.
All right.
Oh, I thought that was the one you were attacking. My apologies. Let's just add those back to that one and take it from this one instead. So the one in front of you is bloodied.
Okay.
Oh, 22 will hit for 9, and then how much extra?
17.
Okay, how about
Shigambi
your...
hit. Ooh, crit.
Yep,
8.
you smash him.
Shigambi.
And I'm just going to drag him off because I remembered he is the one I added as the initiative.
Ooh. Then I'll use Priest of Zeal as a bonus to hit the one below me.
Certainly.
Hey! 13.
You're going crazy with that. That is a magical... Right, +1.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to shift up and just shift up. So a maul and a tusk on each of you. So
Okay.
a maul
Yay.
on Sarath. No.
Miss.
No.
That'll miss.
And they just completely botch
They
the
just
rolls.
whiff.
I'll take it.
Daiga,
Oops, that's not where I want to go.
Papa
you
needs
fall
a
10 feet.
Which one looks bloodier?
The one in the middle has taken no damage whatsoever. The one on top
Alright, I'll go
is
for the top
bloodied.
one to Toll the Dead.
Certainly. 19.
Wow.
Okay, they roll
These things
well
are
to
wise beyond their years, or they're very lucky.
Yes, I think. They have a +0.
Oh.
Alright, Avdol.
Okay. So, just checking that I didn't desync again somehow. Is Zyga back here?
He is.
Okay.
Yep.
Swoosh! And then I will fire an Eldritch Blast at this one.
Alright, roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
10 would just barely miss as it skirts around him.
18.
That will hit.
12. I'll
Right.
slide back.
Okay. Let's keep going. Actually, I'm gonna attack the one that everyone else has been hitting. That one.
Sure. You'll hit. 18. He dies.
All right, turning my attention to the last one.
And
No.
natural one.
I'm
Sarah.
gonna hang out. That D6 is gonna
Okay.
be more important later.
Or hammering.
You couldn't even...
11.
Anyways, 11 will hit. Natural ones are automatic failures.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I could.
19
roll and make it
bludgeoning.
bigger.
On attacks.
Chagambi.
Hit as well.
Additional 5.
That one didn't do a whole lot, but... Alright. Sherrod.
Yep.
8.
No.
16.
Nope.
Zyga.
Making your wisdom.
Bam. It fails.
Finally.
All right, thank God. For 11 damage.
Certainly.
And off I go.
Abdal. We can speed this up. We might be able to resolve
Yeah,
this room before
bada
we have to
bing.
call it.
And then... No.
Holy
wow!
Shit.
God.
Snake
Explosion.
eyes.
All right.
Right. Those will both hit. So 6 and 14. So 20 total. He's still alive, though, Sarath. Did I skip their turn? No, I guess...
You
No,
did
you
miss twice.
did. There was only one dude, and he just hit me, and he missed me twice.
That's true. So 17 on that one, and then the next one does... He's on death's door as he swings one last time at Sherrod.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
12 and 14. Okay, Zyga.
You know what? Just to bring this home, magic missile.
Okay, he explodes.
Ooh, the magic is too strong.
Okay. You did not hear any movement from the south, though.
Okay. Let's inspect this because if there's
Oh, wait,
not,
we didn't pull the lever. Oh,
we
we did
pulled
pull
the
the lever.
lever.
It just triggered the dudes.
but if it
The
didn't
candle's still
activate,
lit.
there has to be
The
something
candles
else.
are still lit.
One, two.
Can you enter the mirror?
Wait, how many sides are there?
This is a hexagon room.
So it has to be. Okay, can I
different-
look? Can I look on this desk thing, like under and over it, to see if there's anything maybe on the sides?
Underneath is another candle.
I'll like that.
You do so. There are now 6 candles lit.
I'll say biggie, biggie, biggie again.
The lever to the north.
I'll use mage hand.
It pulls and you hear a movement. Yeah,
There we
so
go.
this room originally just had those levers showing because they don't
Oh.
understand.
Oh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
But yes, so that's the third one down.
Very clever.
All right, and I think that's a good time to call it.
Don't want to hear what's in the next room you go into?
All
I do.
right, yeah, let's get
This one.
a next time.
So that's
next
the
time on Dragon
octagon.
Ball Z moment.
The
going
oh
here.
my god, we're gonna find a UFC fighter.
We'll see. You
Wait,
can
this is
open
the
it.
octagon?
Yeah, I'll open it.
The ceiling of this
Stop!
plaster-walled room is 15 feet high. A leather-backed tome rests open atop a wooden lectern bolted to the floor. Set into the wall behind the lectern are 8 human skulls, arranged so that they appear to be falling and screaming.
Huh.
Wait, does that mean they still have their jawbones? Because otherwise, how could you tell they were screaming?
But we don't have sight of this room yet, by the way.
Oh, yes, 1 second. We have a little bit of time. If you want to try and figure stuff out,
Let's
we can
figure it out.
pause at a good moment.
So where are the
Figure it
skulls?
The skulls are behind the lectern, looking like they're falling, 8 of them.
Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna enter the room and perceive.
Certainly.
My perception is at disadvantage, right?
Yes, all
Okay.
jokes.
Y'all gotta. Can we like give him rations or something?
Nah.
No, he's tried to eat other things and it just does nothing for the
Insatiable
gnawing
hunger.
Okay. With a 14, you just barely notice a seam along the floor of the room, as though it could fall away.
Wonderful. Oh, Let me look it in the
Maybe
game.
book.
4, 5, 6,
I'll
7,
look
8.
at the book.
There's 9, 10
Okay.
floor pieces here.
What languages can you read?
6, 7,
Common and goblin and orc.
You cannot read the book.
Hey,
Allow
you know who
me,
can?
and I step
Puzzle
in and I'll
completed.
comprehend language.
Yeah.
Okay, it is infernal, and you need to use your hands to read it.
I'll do that.
I'm gonna just.
Yeah.
Hey, it's written in a demon's tongue. That's not my mojo.
No,
Not
All
anymore.
right, well, are you going to say it out loud or
I'm
just...
I'm a born again cleric.
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Okay. So are you just going... There are 8 pages on this, obviously. Just, you're gonna go through?
I'll go through the first page.
All right, the first page says backward, backward, 8 to 1.
Okay. And then the second page.
Speak the rhyme until it's done.
Is anyone writing this down?
He hasn't said it. He's only reading it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so not saying it out loud, but backward, backward, 8 to 1.
Speak the
Say
rhyme until it's done.
Okay, and then
Keep the spider locked away. That's page 3.
okay.
See the lever clear as day. Page 4.
Mm-hmm.
Page 5. Spin, spin, iron spider.
All right.
Page 6. Turn their flesh and bones to cider.
All right.
Page 7. Speak the rhyme and meet your fate.
Okay.
Page 8. Forward, forward, 1 to 8. And as soon as you move your hand along that one, the ceiling breaks away, and there is a giant fan blade shaped like a spider above you that starts spinning, and you start falling upwards into it.
Oh gosh.
Da, 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 da.
Do.
I'll be around about.
Okay, so you can make a dexterity saving throw.
Also, can we get the champion
At
over on?
disadvantage.
Yes.
Can we get the champion over on this side?
Oof.
It's a
certainly.
12.
All right, so you miss the lectern and fall into the blades,
Uh-oh.
taking 51 slashing damage as you are held there, and it keeps spinning.
Like, is he gonna get?
And I'll start saying the rhyme.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Wait, you're the one who knows it, so I won't say anything.
I'll start yelling it so that they hear me. I'll repeat.
What was the first line of that anyway?
First line, if he says it, is backward, backward, 8 to 1.
I got it,
Oh,
but
for the love
it's
of
because I
God.
typed it in. I can say it backward. But
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know if
you're gonna relay that?
Will you let me?
Yeah, I'd say you have enough time to kind of...
Okay. 8 to 1, forward, forward, fate your meat, and rhyme the speak, cider to bones, and flesh their turn, spider iron, spin, spin, day as clear lever, the sea away, locked spider, the keep done, it's until rhyme, the speak, 1 to 8, backward, backward.
The fuck did you just say?
I did the rhyme backwards.
I think it was a shorthand version because he couldn't write everything.
Yeah, I think I got it, but...
I didn't do it in stanza, but yeah.
No, you didn't, but you get the feeling you thought a bit too hard about it. Anyone else? So it doesn't
I tried
disable when he
counting
does
just
that.
backwards from or no, it was
He
what
said
was
it
it?
completely backwards.
backwards. 8 to
So
1?
forward. It would
Okay, so
be
you're gonna
like-
read it page 8 to 1, just regular pages?
Yeah.
Okay. If you do that, you hear a click behind you, but the blade keeps spinning.
I see. So it was forward, forward, 1 to 8, speak the rhyme and meet your fate. Like
Yes.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
However, you still have to resolve this trap that is trying to butcher Avdol.
Can I detect magic on my first round?
There is magic.
I'll try to just.
Can I Misty Step out of this?
Good question. I'd say you probably could, and a Dispel you'll have to make a check. As
Okay, so I'll just Misty Step out.
okay. Now, you can't see that far down, because remember, you're 20
Right,
feet in
so
the
I
air
can see
against a
across the
wall.
way, though.
No, because this
I can't see
is a
the-
5-foot
oh.
hallway going into a 20-foot room.
All right,
You can barely see
Misty
this,
step into it? Yeah.
which means you'll have to make another dex to not slide against the ceiling back into the blades.
Oh, is it like a
That's me.
slanting ceiling?
Yes.
Can I make
Yeah.
what kind of check can I make to grab him?
I'd say a dexterity as well.
16.
Okay, you can hold him down and he won't drift back upwards
And
like
then-
a hurtling dwarf rocket into the sun.
What kind of magic was it anyway?
You're not sure. Roll an arcana.
In that case, can we do some
Well,
creative movement to
With the detect
to-
magic, wouldn't I know it?
You
Get
would know the
Abdul.
school. It's transmutation.
All right,
Okay.
and then we make
Okay,
room
then
for
I'll
Abdul to
make
get out of the room.
Arcana at disadvantage. 12.
You can't identify the spell. The hunger gets in the way.
It's not the hunger, I'm just bad.
Anyone
yeah, no,
else?
he's got 2 12s. Abdul,
Oh,
you gonna...
an Arcana roll?
Yes.
No, why not? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
I got a 14.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
well,
that's
are we
not
all
enough.
trying to identify?
I'm
this spell,
just as
though?
wise as Zyga.
When I'm hungry.
I
He's
mean,
hungry.
You're
Can
not
I
you when you're hungry.
Also,
Oh
Abdul,
shit!
you should
was
get
there
out of the
Snickers in
room.
there?
But after a minute, the spinning blade slows to a stop.
Did that fan take any parts of Abdul?
Surprisingly, no, he didn't have any pieces.
life-affirming flesh, maybe?
No, unfortunately not. Really, it doesn't. I
You're
think
not
it's
even
less
hurt.
him getting slashed and
Yeah,
more he got mangled.
Yeah, fair enough.
We are currently using
All right.
Roll20, and I had
so-
purchased the pack to have this all drawn out for us. It was $50, and I'd say
So
it
we
was worth
stopped
it.
the thing. Did we hear any grinding noises?
Yes, you heard grinding from the south after saying it backwards.
Not totally backwards.
Yes, from 8 to 1 forwards.
1 to 8. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, one door left, and we are going to have to call it for now, as it is time to end. 7 minutes past, but you got to do one more thing, and you got to see Avdol horribly maimed. I think
And
that's a plus.
always worth. That's worth.
And the
an
best
extra
part
roll
is-
for sure.
The best part is, because we pushed forward, he didn't have inspiration at the start.
Damn it.
Wouldn't
Oh,
it just
wow.
make his roll whatever? It would
Oh,
have
thank
been
you.
11
That's
at
good to
that
hear.
point.
Always nice to hear that.
I forget how you wanted to do the inspiration with disadvantage.
Oh, it's just
It's
gonna
like-
cancel it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got an 11.
You'll take the better of the 2 you rolled
Yeah.
instead of rolling a third
Instead of
or
rolling
something.
4
Yeah.
and being like, it's
Okay.
totally. Because then you could also take lucky, and then you have super
Yeah.
advantage on
And you
disadvantage.
just-
I really hate that like interaction where you
Yep.
get 3 dice rolls and pick the best if you lucky a
With
disadvantage.
yeah.
You know, lucky is actually more useful than I thought because it's your rolls or rolls against you.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Okay.
you literally become Domino.
Yeah, pretty much 3 times a day.
You
But-
got today.
We digress. Good night, everyone. See you next time. We'll be continuing on Monday. Hopefully, who knows with us? Something will probably come
You
up.
know, hiatus.
We've been
Yeah.
running for a good 2 weeks now without a hiatus.
And
That's
I
a
feel
new
like
personal
this
best.
Streak up, boys.
I feel like we're coming to a head, right? Like this is all building up
you're
pretty soon.
getting really close.
Yeah.
Really close. Like I think we could be done in 3 or 4 sessions.
Ooh.
Assuming we don't die next session.
Man.
I'd consider that being done.
So this is the worst case. No, the worst case scenario is that almost all of us die and we all somehow roll bards.
Yeah.
Truly, a
No,
fate worse than death.
Okay,
Truly.
I'm gonna be a cleric bard with the storm domain, and I will worship the gods.
Scooby.
There's a
No.
Pathfinder archetype for bards where there's a lightning caller. You just get call lightning and lightning bolt
Nah,
as
Van
like,
Halen
bard spells.
slash, not slash. Let's go with James Hetfield. Power metal.
Anyways, good night, everyone. See you
Bye,
next time.
stream.
So long, folks.